Hi, welcome to Jimmy's Product Reviews. So today we're going to take a look at Masters of the Universe Origins Spikor, Untouchable Master of Evil Combat. And another one of Skeletor's evil henchmen. Back in the day, when vintage figures were the thing, you had your classic characters like Beastman, Merman, Triclops, and Trapjaw, and all of them, and then as the line grew, the more and more characters came out on both the heroic and evil warrior sides, and Spikor came out a little later, maybe a couple years or so later after the line started. And he was also seen in the Filmation cartoon, but only during the second season, because that was around the time when he was introduced. Yeah, because if you remember the Filmation character, he looked a little different, but he had that really weird, wonky voice, like I will take you down. He just sounded really weird for some reason. I don't know why they felt the need to make his voice like that, but he didn't sound very sinister. But and also the Filmation character didn't have that trident on his left arm. He just had two regular hands, but he did have spikes all over his body, and he's useful for Skeletor. I mean, he has whole new meaning to the catchphrase "Nobody can touch me." So let's not waste any time. Let's unpackage this guy. Let's give him a good review. I've got Spikor out of his package, and here he is in all his spiked glory. So first, let's talk about. It comes with this instruction book. It just tells, as always, it just tells what parts are removable and what parts aren't. So I'll put this aside. And it comes with this same comment. It comes with all the figures in this wave, the Fading Fortress. I think I've already read it before, but I do know that Man-at-Arms is kind of the star of this one. But I'm not going to give too much away if you haven't read it yet. On with the figure itself. Spikor's got he's nice and purple. His arms, his skin is purple, and his spiked armor and his head are kind of blue purplish. He's got a black loincloth, red belt, brown boots. So let's talk about his articulation. His head feels a little loose, but he moves the left, the right, up, down. His arms move out, up, down, bend at the elbow, twist at the wrist, twist at the waist. Legs move forward and outwards, kind of tighten this figure. Knees bend, swivel at the boot, and the ankles pivot back and forth. So, all right, one of the features of this figure is the trident at the end of his left arm. Now, if you remember the old vintage figure, it was totally attached to the arm, so the trident just slid in. The trident slid in and out, not pushing any buttons or anything. But it's not that simple with this one. This one has another option for display. Here he came packaged with a extended trident, so you can just pull off the extended if I can get it off. There, I got it off, and you can plug in this one. And here he's got his trident not extended. He just has it reeled in when he's not using it. So I wish he would have just come with I think they should have given us the option to have like a regular hand for this arm instead of just giving us two trident pieces. Because, it's kind of hard to handle things with a trident for a hand and just one other regular hand, but oh well. Yeah, I think for now I'll just display them like this. For when I do my picture videos where I have them in battle. And speaking of battle, the spikes, they're just made out of plastic, like the Vanish figure was. I mean, they're not too sharp, obviously, because you don't want to sell sharp objects to 5 and 6-year-olds that are collecting these. So they're just plastic little spikes, and it's like they're sharp, but they're not knife sharp. They're just they feel just right. You can tell they're spikes, but they're not like harmful or anything to the touch. So I guess you gotta keep them safe for the kids. And he does come with another accessory besides the extra trident piece. That's his spike club, his orange spike club. So you just fit it into his right hand. See, now he's armed, or should I say spiked and ready for combat. Yeah, bring on those heroic warriors. Yeah, try me now, He-Man. Yeah, because if the spikes in his body and a trident in his left arm doesn't do any damage, you can better believe this spike club is going to do some serious damage. So that's my review of Spikor from Masters of the Universe Origins. We've got Spikor kind of looks like he's kind of getting the better of Fisto here. Come on, Fisto, you've got a long wanking sword in your left hand and a giant fist in your right hand. Surely you can take this brute. But here comes Battle Armor He-Man to the rescue, and it looks like Spikor has done some serious battle damage to He-Man. Of course, you can always fix those if you've seen the commercials for the old Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor figures. Well, Spikor may be untouchable, but he's not unbeatable. Hope you all enjoyed my review of Spikor, and here we've got 1 and 2 Heroic Warriors versus Evil Warriors facing off. Battle Armor He-Man and Fisto, and Battle Armor Skeletor and Spikor facing off with each other. I'm sure it's going to be an ugly, brutal battle before it's all said and done. So that's my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.